There we go.
Yo, what's going on, family?
What's up? This your boy AshTheMan.
And JJ Starwin on the StreamYard, better known on the tube as JJ Wilson. How is everything going?
Man. And we are here to bring you the episode 31 to the Internal Vintage Podcast. 31.
That's right. We got, of course, the usual suspect as real in the chat. And welcome, Filippo. Good to see you again, sir.
Yeah. It seemed like we had some lurker while the theme was playing, which
Oh, again?
yeah.
Oh, okay. That's probably why you didn't pop up in the chat. You know.
But you know what? That's why I said, if they pop in a chat, they could talk they mess. Guess what? The chat gonna get you. Doesn't matter.
That's right. He told him to shoot all you snipers tonight, all of them. Shoot them all down.
Now.
Clap, clap, clap.
We ain't playing with you. Just remember that. And it could be a lot more.
Man.
It could be a lot more serious too.
Oh yeah, much more serious. We already did some detective work this week, thanks to the guys in the Discord, and we found out who this little perpetrator is. We'll get to that probably by the end of the show. So for now, just sit back and we'll talk about these topics. So we'll do anime first, and then we'll cover the gaming topics because there's quite a bit of gaming news out. So that's going to be the order of the podcast tonight.
Oh yeah. Like it's quite a few topics. A lot of it may just be like trailers and stuff like that. But for the most part, you know, we got a very interesting show here. Very interesting show.
Indeed, indeed. How's everybody doing in the chat? Y'all been having a good week? I'm pretty sure you guys are excited about the new Mortal Kombat film. I know. Shout out to Devin, DHR Productions, man. That's all he's been talking about. Now I've had to stay away from the videos that he kept making every day about the movie, but looks like he's pretty hyped. And another guy I'm soaked to, he's already made a full-fledged review about the film. I haven't even seen it yet, so trying to see it tomorrow if possible. So we'll see how it goes.
Right. I mean, I'm planning on watching it a little bit later after the podcast is finished with so I can definitely get my own little twist on it. I mean, Mortal Kombat story has always been interesting. The way that they have changed it over the years compared to the film, the games and everything, especially with the reboot they had, is definitely interesting.
Nah, yeah, no doubt about it. They got a new character that we're not familiar with at all, so hopefully his backstory will make sense once they talk about this new timeline or this new rehash of the Mortal Kombat universe. So yeah, we'll see what they do tomorrow when I get a chance to see it tomorrow. But yeah, what's good,
Yeah.
BDL? We're doing okay, man. Tell Ash about the COVID experience.
Yeah. Ooh man, I'm just telling you, like this shit ain't no walk in the park.
Yeah, I do get my second shot on Thursday, so we'll see if I can survive it. If I'm not, dropping down to the ground, trying to breathe, that type of deal.
Man, like a lot of people who say COVID isn't real, like I don't know what to say to y'all, man. Like, these feelings ain't just no like regular ass, like, like trying to like get attention or anything. This shit is real.
Yeah, it's real. I forgot to mention that fact to you, man. But I didn't want to scare you, So now you know.
Yeah, man, this shit is like crazy.
But yeah, he had sent me a trailer from Samurai Showdown. We'll check that out a little later. But yeah, we're gonna talk about anime first. So I don't know if you guys been watching any anime this past week. I'm almost done with the series Algamoys, which is almost like Ghost of Tsushima, but not quite. But I'm almost done with that, and I've been pretty pleased with what I've seen so far. Definitely a lot of twists and turns in that tale that I wasn't expecting. So I'm almost done with that, and I got to see Roman Cestus Fighter earlier in the week, episode 1. Homie's learning how to box from a legend, but at the same time he's fighting for his life because he's a slave. He's fighting in front of thousands of people in the Roman Coliseum, so it's pretty nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know the second episode to 86 had posted. Currently watching through that, and then I'm gonna wait to episode 3 to kind of get a little bit more understanding about the world, because I know it deals with like a lot of racism. It deals with these crazy like four-legged mech that they into. So it's something that I definitely want to cover. And then Bakuten, which is the gymnastic anime that I said that was actually kind of blew me away from first episode. I still got to watch the second one and the third episode for it to kind of like give like an honest opinion, like if it's a go, if it's not, because any anime can start out really good and then they could just lose that drive like a couple of episodes in.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, sorry for the mix-up, Azrael. Yeah, I actually have two trailers. One from Samurai Warriors that he gave me, the other one Samurai Showdown. My bad. It's all good. But yeah, man, that you're right about some anime shows coming off real high, and then for whatever reason they just fall flat. God of High School, but we can
Yeah.
on another day.
Oh man, we that blumper fuck. But like I said, it's a lot of interesting titles. Like I still gotta watch to your eternity because I heard that's actually been really good. So that's another one. So honestly, if I'm predicting this right, I would honestly say that 86 and To Your Eternity will probably be the two animes to kind of like stand out in my opinion for this season.
Okay, good, good. Also, besides watching Roman Sister Spider, I've watched all three episodes of Drawn, The Princess of Snow and Blood, and that story keeps changing like crazy.
Mm,
Because I find out one of the characters is a woman and not a dude. I'm like, oh, okay, she's a chick. I'm thinking this dude's like a low key male here, but nah, it's a chick all along. And then the other series I'm watching, Burning Comedy. Basically, this dude is still trying to learn the game of comedy, and he keeps getting schooled. So, but right now, he's getting the how should I say this? He's getting the Kuroko treatment right now. Like, because Tetsuya, when he came in the game basketball, he couldn't shoot up a damn, but he could pass real good and dribble. But he couldn't shoot. He didn't know how to score. So eventually, he learned how to score. So this is kind of where Yagoshi is at. He's learning how to be a better player, but he doesn't know all the basics of the game. So that's where he's at.
right.
Okay, yeah, episode 4. Y'all keep that in mind this weekend. I think episode 2 of Roman Cestus Fires came out, so I need to watch it. I know I gotta watch that. And then of course Megalobox episode 4 is coming Sunday. This Sunday.
Can't wait. Like that's another one too that I failed to mention. That's probably gonna be one of those series that stand out. Like Megalobox, Nomad has been doing a terrific job. Like giving us a great continuation from the first part. Like it's amazing.
Oh yeah, man. I've been very pleased with the direction they've been going. And the story is definitely really, really unraveling, especially about Joe's and Nambu's relationship turning south with Nambu dying and trying to figure out what happened, putting all the puzzle together, basically picking up the pieces to solve that puzzle, exactly why they had fallen out, and eventually he ended up dying. So I definitely can't wait to see that. Then we're gonna see the outcome of Chief, and his people. Like, are they gonna be able to stay where they are, or they're gonna have to move out? We'll have to find out.
Yeah.
Yep.
It seemed like, and the more you found out about Chief was like really interesting. Like it's like it's a lot of things going on, but they do a great job in like hinting, giving us something that we can really strive on, and making us get emotional about these characters. Like Chief himself, like man, like he been through a lot. Like been through some things that will break a man. Like if I was to go through what he did, I don't even know if I'd be the same person. But he was able to overcome and still fighting. Like he's still doing it. So Chief honestly gets my respect.
Oh yeah, mad props to Chief. We knew he wasn't a bad guy all along.
Look, he's just thinking about the money.
Yeah, thinking about the money, thinking about the people, man, trying to help them out.
Right.
That's pretty much all he has now because we find out he lost his son on the journey to that country that Joe is in now. So crazy stuff, man. Really, really awe inspiring stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, man, if you haven't already, watch Megalobox Nomad. And if you haven't seen the first one, watch the first one. Of course, the first season, then turn around and watch Megalobox Nomad because this shit is like it's awesome. It's terrific. And on the manga side, I know Jujutsu Kaisen has been crazy. Like some of the reviews and everything, the outcomes. I'm just gonna tell you like this: Jujutsu Kaisen it's top tier for me. It's in my it's top tier of mangas for me. It's that good. Like My Hero's actually doing really good. Dragon Ball Super actually been stepping it the fuck up. like and
Mm.
and I think it's because like they got the feedback of like how the last saga went. So now it's definitely going to be interesting to see how they evolve for it. To me, Boruto can't do nothing at this point to get me to come back. So yeah, it's that. But I think like the top read that I have been reading, and I'm glad that Asro got into it, is Solo Leveling, because that's actually my top read right now because of how crazy that world is. You're just gonna love it.
Oh man, I got so busy at work this week. I didn't really have time to look at mangas. But yeah, I definitely need to get back on Golden Kamui since I the skins and everything. And I didn't know No Guns Life was ending too. You got an article about that as well. And then I just pulled up that article about Jujutsu Kaisen going 45 million copies. Dang,
Oh well,
dang.
well, here, look. Let's start off with the two articles there. Here, I'm about to get a pull with the jujitsu one, and we could jump right into Guns Life.
Yeah, because that No Guns Life manga I need to check out. I really do.
All right. Well, here, look. So, Jujutsu Kaisen tops 45 million copies in circulation, and that's actually pretty damn big. Like, and you look at this report, it really gives a breakdown like how it's going. So, it was reported Wednesday that Gidru what is it? Akutama's Jujutsu Kaisen manga has 45 million copies in circulation, including the print and digital copies, as well as the copies not sold. The manga circulation rose 530% in the past half year since the premiere of the anime adaptation last October. So the manga had 8.5 in early October, 10 in October 29th, 15 million in December 16th, 20 million January 13th, 25 million January 26th, 30 million February 9th, 35 million March 4th, and 40 million on March 31st. The manga's 15 compelled volumes seem right, along with the 1.5 million copies in its initial run, the same time that any other manga volume has more than 100 copies in its initial run. The volume shipped on February 4th. So, like I said, it's big. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is doing a terrific job in doing so.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's doing at least 1.5 million sales, like I said, every other month or every other week. Like that's insane.
Yeah, and think about it like this too. The anime had a lot of success. Like, for one, I think it gave birth to one of the most pleasing moments that I have seen in any anime is when him and Toto had a bro moment. Like that right there was my favorite moment out of everything. Besides when Gojo, you finally see Gojo fight and he like beat the shit out of my man's but the total moment is more so like they had a bro moment, and then like when it came to them like actually like fighting enemies instead of each other, you seen like their relationship just like go above and beyond at that point, and I really love that. And then of course it goes into Gojo beating the shit out of old boy. That right there. Then I think the third moment is like towards like the end of the episodes where Navarre, she was like the highlight in like the last few episodes. Like, yo, she did her fucking thing. You gotta love that chick.
Oh yeah, everybody loves that girl.
Yeah.
She,
So
hey,
here,
I have to say, she's one of the few anime chicks she's got a game face on. You'd be
yeah,
like, Navarre, show us the game face. She'll do it too.
man, she
She
don't play
do.
around too. And think about it, she got hammers and nails. Like, bro, let's go. Go, man. Look, hey, look, VGL, if you in the chat, man, I see why you like her so much, man. We can agree
Yeah, the
on this.
game face.
The game face. Like, you just think about that game face being in the bedroom. Yeah, I know the comment was coming, but one of the biggest things too with Jujutsu Kaisen is that we actually is getting a movie just like how Demon Slayer did, but instead of it like continue with like the main story, we're actually getting a backstory, which the backstory is going to be crazy. Like you're going to
Yeah,
see early off characters in which you guys going to. I'm be honest with you, you're gonna love it. Like I read the zero chapter, and I'm actually trying to buy the zero chapter because of how good it was. But man, you
yeah.
will
This
love it.
dude, this new guy. Well, he's not a new guy, but this dude that was trained under who was it, Gojo, saying that
Gojo.
this dude might be just as strong as him, if not stronger. That's gonna be nuts.
Well, it's like Gojo is definitely the best, but when it comes to like curse techniques, this guy do excel Gojo in curse techniques, but Gojo, he has a profound system and the way that his curse energy works is that yeah, nobody can stop Gojo. Like it and I don't want to go too much into his backstory because I don't want to spoil y'all, but Gojo for the curse like monsters and everything, he's definitely a problem. So I just want to throw that out there. Like he's definitely a problem, but for the
Wow.
most part, this movie is going to be like the shit. But here, I mean, we could go all night with with Jujutsu Kaisen, but let's jump into this other article that piqued JJ interest in this, and this one goes for the No Guns Life manga ends in 13 volume. So this one I actually did see, and I thought it would be interesting because of how much of a fan that JJ and VGL is a fan of. I only got a chance to watch the first season, haven't got a chance to watch the second season, but I was impressed and actually like what I saw. So, but it was announced Twitter on Monday that his No Guns Life manga went in his 13th volume. So I do know that they said that the ninth volume has shipped on March 16th. So I mean, if the ninth volume just shipped on March 16th, how many chapters is in the volume? What about a let me see, about a good maybe like 10, 12 or something like that?
Yeah, that's a lot. I have to look it up right quick. But yeah, I didn't know the manga was already in that fast. Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, and No Guns Life, I think they got a pretty decent sales for it. But like
Mhm.
a lot of people always ask this question, like, man, why do it be so good to end off? I'm like, you got to understand something. Like these people, they put their heart and soul into, coming up with these creative like mangas and books that we all love. I would rather a manga to end on a high note and the feeling like it get drawn out so bad that they don't know how to end it, and then we get a bullshit ass ending.
I
So
know, right? We won't mention which anime that is unless people ask in the chat. But yeah, I'm looking at the list right now, and yeah, Wikipedia has up to 11, volume 11, but the English release, the latest one was volume 8 back in December 15th, 2020. So that means number 9 should have been out in February or March of
right.
this year. Yeah, according to this list.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, like every 2 or 3 months, there's a new volume for
Yep.
English.
So I think
Okay.
like so at least maybe by the end of the year or probably early 2022 that we should be expecting No Guns Like to end. And if it's gonna go that route, maybe they're gonna kill it out with an awesome season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe they might eventually do a season 3 for the anime. I'm wondering if they're going to do that now. Now we know that the series is going to end. There's like a definitive end to the series. So shout out to the author of No Guns Life, Tatsuku Karasuma. Excuse me, Tatsuku Karasuma, for making this really really good, profound anime and manga. No Guns Life. Definitely, I definitely enjoyed it for sure. I'm gonna have to start reading the manga for real because that's something I've been meaning to do, but just I never made time to do it. But now I'm gonna have to put that on my bucket list as well. I have to just start buying the books, get the mangas, the physical copy, and just start reading, scamming, see what else happens.
Right. That's like the same thing with me. I actually been picking up different like mangas now. Like I'm working on a Demon Slayer manga collection, and I'm actually got 3 volumes down so far.
Okay. How you enjoying it?
It's actually been cool.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Yep. Um, so yeah, no guns like back on the bucket list. Still no word for the gangster manga that I still get comments for like every now and then. And then
Yeah.
still following Demon Slayer, and then I got to get back on Solo Leveling. So I have to mean to read more, but just have to make time.
Oh man. Yeah. I know the feeling. Well, actually, let's let's move on to this next article. No guns life, man. To keep doing your thing. um.
Indeed.
So we got this next article. I think you provided this one where Mobile Suit Gundam creator
Oh, this one's funny, man. Because I looked
Yosha
this man
Yan.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no. No, I was just saying the title, which this guy was saying that he vows to crush Demon Slayer and Neo Genesis mangas.
Yeah, man, this article had me dying laughing when I saw it because I had to post it. And that guy looks like Zach Marquise. I'm not sure if that's really him or not. It might be. I recognize the mask and everything. God, dog. But
Oh man.
yeah, so the guy's name is Yoshiyuki Tomino, and he is the original creator of Mobile Suit Gundam. So this guy is 79 years old, born in 1941. He's been in anime games since 1963. That's a long time, a
Mm-hmm.
very long time. And for him to come out of nowhere, out of this interview in this article, and says that as long as he's breathing, as long as he's breathing, he is going to crush the sales of Demon Slayer and Neon Genesis and Evangelion. Yo, I don't know if I detect a hint of salt in those comments, but man, the cockiness is oozing out of this man. Literally. And he's
Mm-hmm.
79 years old talking like this. And I'm
Yeah.
looking down here. I don't know what this is about. I don't know if you can scroll down. You see the tweet?
I'm about to see.
Yeah, I don't know. You could play it, but I'm not sure what it's about. It might be in all Japanese too. It might be a little bit tough for us to understand.
Yeah, it's in all Japanese.
Okay.
But for the most part, though, it's very interesting because, like, when you scroll down this article, they said to say Demon Slayer, the movie manga train, was a cinematic smash would be an understatement, as the rated R-rated adaptation of the Demon Slayer manga art of the same name not only performed well enough to earn the title of 2020 most successful animated films, but also surpassing The Spirit Away as the highest grossing Japanese film of all time.
Okay, so yeah, he's got a film. He's got a written and directed film called Reconquista. Gundam Reconquista, also titled G: The Legacy of Space, is premiering this summer, and it looks like it's all chicks. Okay, it's a bunch of ladies in Gundam suits, and I guess they're about to shoot some shit up.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to look this up, man. This sounds intriguing. Hopefully, it's not too girly or too corny. Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
The only thing that makes me question his like stuff about this is because I mean I'm pretty sure anybody who's into mechs love Gundam. Um, but the thing is that Gundam came out of a time where if you wasn't if you wasn't really into anime like that, you wasn't really seeing Gundam unless it was Wing or G Gundam.
Oh, okay. So it's actually 3 movies. The first one came out in 2019, the second one in 2020, and the third one is in July 2021. So there's actually 3 different movies.
Okay.
Interesting. Very interesting. Might have to be something I have to look at when I have more free time later. Wow.
Yeah, and see, a lot of people, the main Gundams that they know about is G Gundam and Gundam Wing. Like, you have a handful of people who knows about Gundam Seed, which honestly is my favorite. But then you have like Gundam Double O, the Blood Orphan. They even have one called Double X. Um, there was one Gundam where I think like he had this butterfly energy to where he could store a ton of weapons and stuff like that. There has been quite a few Gundam series, especially the original dealing with like shards and armor, which was really interesting. But like I said, I just felt like in that time you really didn't have like a strong anime audience like you do now. Because like anime right now is doing real good. Like the popularity of anime has went up over the years tremendously recently.
Oh yeah, facts, definitely. This is it's going at a high right now, and it can't be. It doesn't seem like there's no means of slowing down right now. You know, especially with the advent of Jujutsu Kaisen blowing up, and you got Demon Slayer right behind it, and Attack on Titan finally going to a close. I mean, so many choices that you can look at on anime that you can get into. It's pretty widespread to me. You know,
Right.
but yeah,
So
that's the article for Gundam.
yeah.
Let's see if Tomino can back up his words and try to get back up there with the Demon Slayers and the Neon Genesis and Megalion movies. Let's see if he can pull it off with this
Well,
series here.
well, we gonna see. We gonna see. So next article. Sales at work.
Yeah,
So sales at work. They have a lady spinoff manga. First season ends. So I'm not really too much familiar with this.
not at all. It jumped out of the blue. I mean, I'm looked at it and I'm like, wait a minute, this looks way different than the other cells of work we checked out. The first one, and then we got the Cold Black. Now we got cells at work Lady. And it looks like all the characters are chicks. Even the white blood cells a chick this time. Well, the second time.
Right.
And yeah, it's pretty interesting. So apparently, according to this, it launched in January 2020,
Mm.
and looks like it's about to end. Although there's no release date for it when it's going to end. So
Ah.
that's pretty interesting. So yeah, that's for the people that don't know. There is another Cells at Work manga, Cells at Work Lady. Check it out. Perhaps you can tell us how it is.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like I said, the sales of word black seems like the most interesting one out of the ones I've seen. So hopefully, maybe there could be some difference in this. We don't know.
Yeah, hopefully, you know. I don't know if there's going to be an anime adaptation on that, but hopefully it'll do just as good as Black and first season of Cells at Work, the original.
Right. So all right. So I think we got the last article for the anime side, which critics are complaining about the representation in slave harem in the what is it elaboration of the other world fixed cover by turning slaves character black. Mm. So in one of the most baffling instances of a critical race and social justice theory, brain poisoning of date critics have been become outraged after finding that a slave character in a light novel series, Slave Harem, in elaboration of the other world, was not dark skinned. Was not okay. With some even going so far as to add a cover featuring the character despite her as black. Wow. So people really complaining about this? Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna stop right here. I don't know what happened to JJ. So we're just gonna take a break real quick and just randomly talk about something. He'll be back. He will be back. But other than that, what's everybody been playing lately? As you can see, and I started to play the near replicant. Yeah, the best format as I can right now. I streamed a little bit earlier, but whew, shit. It was. I don't know what it is. Either JJ posted an article, and I was hoping he was to shine on this a little bit, but I think he got disconnected. I'm not sure if he sent anything in the Discord. No, he haven't. So I'm gonna just wait on him and see what he says. There you go.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like I was in the middle of talking and you just like disappeared.
Damn, I must have left off. But hey, go back to the article because I got to show y'all the pictures of this chick.
All right.
Yeah, so the girl's name is Sherry in this arc. It's anime. So we're gonna go down a little bit more. Yeah, the internet does hate me. I put myself out. What a dummy. Yeah, so check it out. That's Robert Downey Jr. And so basically anime fans, I guess, that follow this anime, they got mad that this girl here was not depicted as a black character. So her name is Sherry. For those that don't know, it's a dwarf girl. Excuse me. Which is pretty crazy.
So they're mad because she's not black.
Right. Check this out. One user at Lulu Fuzzy took her complaints a step further by bafflingly recoloring Sherry to be black, exclaiming alongside the edit, "It hurt me so bad, I tried to fix it. Cool Guy GP also made a similar edit to the cover, sharing their work with a joking caption. This is a terrible edit, but everything now is right in the world. Amen. Okay. Oh man,
this is crazy.
Yeah, that's a hilarious article. Like the things some people will do to make their characters a certain color. Oh man, pretty wild.
Like, damn. Like, I guess the only slaves can be black.
I know, right? Like, damn. I mean, I'm surprised it has black fans. Why would you like this stuff? Why would you like this harem anime? This is crazy.
I don't know, man.
Oh man, that might be the last article we have. But yeah, that was another funny one that I found from Bounty in the comments. They always have some good stuff.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, y'all. I guess they said we're doing too much these days.
Exactly.
So yeah, now we about to move on to the gaming. So I'm about to get all the gaming ones pulled up real quick.
Yeah, we got a bunch of trailers.
Oh yeah, but that's only right though.
Yeah, let's start up with the Demon Slayer one because that's a trailer. I think it's an article in a trailer.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't see the trailer. You might have to find on YouTube, but yeah. Oh, never mind. I see it.
Yeah, I see it right here. It's like a Twitter link. Yeah, just give me just a second.
Yes, indeed, Ezra. We're about to pull it up right now.
All right. Is there any else? Oh yeah, I gotta pull out the two main articles of the night.
Oh, I didn't even know Retro was in the stream. In the chat. What's good, dude?
He's been here.
Getting animated again.
All right, I got him pulled up.
Cool.
All right, let's see. All right, so here we go. So, of course, the Demon Slayer game has been revealed, but there's more characters being added. But let's not have me just tell you about it. Let's show it. So then make sure volume is good. All right. And here we go. God damn.
Oh man, he's taking him to school. Oh, giant rock.
Woo.
Yeah. So there you go. Urokodaki. The man with the Tengu mask. Not playing around, man. Schooling you kids.
Schooling the shit out of him. He wasn't playing either. Them
Throw a giant
bamboo.
boulder over his head, man. Damn, how you get back up from that? Wow.
So here, yeah, very interesting thing. Can't wait for the Demon Slayer game. It seems like it's going to be the next thing since like Naruto. There you go. See, Ezra said Naruto Ultimate Storm much. Yep.
Exactly.
So here, about to knock out this article because I think you provided this one, JJ. The
Yeah, this
latest
one's
one.
pretty short.
The
So
latest
yeah.
one. Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, this article basically it's about the Windows 10 for those that play on the PC. One of the updates that they did this past April caused quite a bit of problems with the frame rates, and it created the famous blue screen of death. So I guess it's for people that have like gaming PCs, like the one you see on the screen here. And so this is what you need to know. So the latest Windows update that's causing a wide variety of issues. It includes buggy frame rates, the blue screen of death, and stuttering. The problems don't seem to be limited to specific hardware, as people with NVIDIA and AMD have run into problems. So those are computer software, specific hardwares. That's like the different gaming brands out there. And so it appears to be related to the Windows 10 update KB5001330, which started rolling out on April 14th. So that was about 9 days ago. So the issues doesn't seem to be limited to a single type of hardware. So people with NVIDIA and AMD power PCs, they've experienced the issues following the most recent update. And so we'll scroll down a little bit more. Reddit user Aunt Madden got the 4 at the end. Madden says random stutters, unstable FPS, VSync seems broken sometimes. If I screen share on Discord, my FPS in games becomes very unstable with the VSync enabled. Uninstalling it makes everything look back to normal. So basically, in order to get that to fix that, you have to like uninstall the update. You have to pretty much do like a backlog. Like if you like backstore all your data and all your files that you saved before, you can probably get it off. So that's how you get rid of that fix. So yeah, they have a guide on how to uninstall that update for the people that had that problem still. But that was a couple of days ago. It was something that I found quite unusual for those that play on PC. Yep.
Okay. Well, that's something to look out for. I mean, I haven't played anything on a PC as of recently, especially with me getting hit with the COVID. But I'd be sure to make sure to look out for that because they will just like force an update on you, and then like because every time it's like an update that be done on my side, even though I have like recommended settings set up on the PC, making sure that my speakers be the main sound that it comes out of, my mic and everything. For some reason, it would knock all of that out, especially when it comes to Streamlabs. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to reset everything, and that's a hassle.
Yeah, and that's something that would give me on my nerves so bad. Like if I had a gaming PC and I ended up having like a blue screen and I had no idea how to get it off, I would freak out, man. I would really freak out.
Oh man,
Man, that would annoy me to no end.
oh man, trust me, you would. But yeah, so if you experience this, man, just follow this article. If you want to, if you need the article, just shoot me like a message on Discord, Twitter, and I'll provide a link for you.
Yeah, I have to read the code to them one more time. It was Windows Update 10 KB50013330.
Right.
Yep.
All right. So here. So we got that done. So all right. So I'm actually want to do this and do it. Nah, I ain't gonna start with that one. But so let's start off with the Samurai Warriors 5. So
Oh, goody. Yeah, this is the one from Azrael provided for us.
So let's give a shout out to Ash. Let's give
Yeah.
a shout out to Ashro, the first man, best man. Thank you for providing this trailer to JJ so we can all pray witness on this. So again, appreciate it, man. So
This is about the character, all the different characters in the game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go ahead and get started.
時は室町時代。野望ひしめく戦国の世で新たな時代を切り開く者たちがいた。尾張の若き当主織田信長。破天荒な振る舞いでうつけと呼ばれ無謀な戦いを次々に挑む。負けると思うか。俺はお前を信じるだけだ。こうつけば美濃斎藤家に仕える武将明智光秀。信長との運命的な出会いを果たす。うつけがもう一人。美濃での一戦で力を認められた信長は斎藤道三と同盟を結んだ。その頃駿河の今川義元は三河を支配下に置き勢力を拡大。
いずれは天下の覇者にもなろう。
長良川の戦いで斎藤道三が討たれ、明智城も焼き払われる。全てを失った光秀の流浪の旅が始まった。時を同じくして越後の上杉。そなたらの正しきは何だ。甲斐の武田。西国の毛利。各地で大名が割拠していた。俺を倒して天子を再興する。共に理想を叶えるために強くなろう。北近江の浅井長政は信長の志に賛同。光秀も加わり、信長は上洛に向けて大きな一歩を踏み出す。天下一心、俺を待つの。我らの戦いは終わらぬ。秀吉、以上。今、おいらたちにできるのは無事にこの戦を乗り切ることだけだ。天下一心、それは大きな犠牲を伴う道であった。
少しでも親父に笑ってほしいんだ。
There we go.
甘く煮積もりすぎています。手が買い物は言い方ね。
結局こうなりましたか。
最近の信長様に不信感を持つ者は少なくない気がするんだよね。
Hey, Ezra, I'm with you on that.
大将軍、たとえ天幕を揶揄されようかも。俺は徹底的に乱世を壊す。たとえその過程で無垢な花がすすけられた。信長と光秀、新たな時代を求めた二人の運命は。待たせたな、信長。来たか、十兵衛。
Ooh, they looks
行くぞ。
Damn. Okay.
I actually like that. They actually showed off like the development of like his costume and everything. That was real interesting. And me and Azrael was like the same.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was in the game, Yasuke. But besides that, they pretty much changed most of the characters' outlooks to some degree. Although you can still recognize them just by their facial expressions and how they act personally. So that, because I've been playing Samurai Warriors for a while now, so that it was kind of interesting to see all those guys come back. I thought they could have brought back Masayuki Sanada, the father of Yukimura Nobuyuki, but I guess maybe they'll say that as a DLC, so maybe he'll come in because they made a spin-off game based on the Sanada family, and dude, that guy was awesome. Their father was real good, man. You couldn't do nothing without him knowing about it. He just knew everything before it could even happen. He was that good at battle expertise as well as fighting. So it's like, damn, man, he was the total package. So maybe they'll bring him back. I don't know. But yeah, that was a very good trailer. I'm not even gonna lie. It really was.
Yeah. And this is confirmed for the Switch and the PS4, right?
Yeah, it said that PS5, PS4, with Xbox Series X, Xbox One, I think. Let me double check.
Okay.
And it's coming out July 27th.
Oh man. This will probably be my second time buying a Samurai Warriors game since the first one. Oh man. But I'm really impressed by it though. Really impressed by it.
Yeah, it's coming on Steam as well and Nintendo Switch. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that game. That's gonna be a very enjoyable game from what I can see. No doubt.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and hit this other trailer up. This is Hibaki, Samurai Showdown, a DLC character. So yeah, let's check this out, y'all. Like this is a very exciting night.
All right.
Theme.
お父さん、私戦います。だから見守っていてください。死を見ること。
Ooh.
殺し合いがしたいのよね。弱いからそうなる。
Okay. Okay, you heard that? You in the fight because you weak. Yo.
She's cocky.
Cocky to the motherfucker. Yo. So yeah, this is another character. Just be expected. So Samurai Warriors, Samurai Showdown. If you haven't already played the game is relatively good. I think me and Killer J, I got on Killer J review for it. And yeah, the game is really interesting. It's not your normal, hey, combo. This is about counter and exploiting like certain features in the game to your benefit. So if you haven't already, Samurai Showdown is definitely a very interesting fighting game to really take on. So yeah, love it, like it.
Yep. She's coming out April 28th. Samurai Showdown fans, definitely download her when you can. You have more to play with in your roster.
Now, before we get into the last two articles, we got one more trailer. This one is kind of nifty, but man, so Tales of Arise is the next Tales of game, the next entry to one of my favorite JRPG franchise out there. Now, it got announced, I believe it's September 10th for the release of Tales of Arise. And so finally, when that time comes, I get to get my hands on this. And since I'm not just only streaming from the PS5 platform, I'm actually doing this straight directly from my actually game capture for my PC. So yes, I cannot wait to show y'all the greatness that this has. But let me not just show y'all. Let me not just talk to y'all. We're about to play this trailer. This gameplay, actually. So yeah. Let's get started. Okay. That's still the same.
Oh, they look like corn lizards. That's what they are.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so they're bringing this back. Interesting. So it seems like they're bringing back the skill tree, which we haven't got like a dedicated skill tree like this since Tales of Hearts R.
Oh, great. We got freaking the thing from Fantastic Four.
Okay, so so style really does play a part into the experience. Interesting.
私はもともとみんなをシスロデンに連れて行くつもりだったわけだけど、一つ忠告。
忠告？
シスロデンへはこの先にある森を通るんだけど、すごく危険な場所なの。
ズークルか？
うん。狼のね。ひときわ大きいのが群れを率いてる。私も雪道に襲われて、それで仲間とはぐれたんだ。
わかった。気をつけよう。
Okay, so Helen P. Okay.
必要な素材は手に入った。早くデザインに届けてやろう。ありがとう。
できることをしただけ。
Oh shit!
次は無事か。
濡れたく。
でもはそうだ。やるしかない。
傷を負ったら味方に終わります。
God damn!
本当におかしくなってるわよ。
Excuse me.
Shit!
Wow, we got Glow in the Dark Mushroom versus Lizard Man.
God damn! Like that shit was crazy.
Really crazy.
Like the combination their attacks like that is wild. It's been a while since they had well, I know in Tales of Berseria they had it to where it's like the final like mystic art that they had, it was actually in collaboration with another character, but it just seems like it's going to be more moves besides of mystic art. Yeah.
力の差も測れない。
Interesting. Now that's a pet. Now this about to be a pet peeve because usually they had on tortoise that be selling on the go, but they don't got. If they don't got the tortoise in here, I'm gonna be upset. Like it'd be like these humans that dress up like tortoise that be that they be selling stuff to you. Ooh.
Oh, great.
Oh shit.
Digimon.
He said Digimon. That's evil Guru, man. Man, so yeah, I am highly excited for Tales of Arise. Like it looks really good. I mean, it just kind of usually like when you look at a trailer like this, you could tell what kind of system they use to really do like it's like a double linear system, a more enhanced linear system, but I really can't tell. So I'm kind of curious like how this system is going to be structured around, especially when they add in the whole skill tree in here again. So yeah, I'm excited for this. It really is one of my games of 2021 that I'm going to be happy to play when it comes out.
And for those that don't know, the game's release date is September 10th. Worldwide.
Yeah, I think this will probably be one of the games I'm going to go for the collector's edition.
Oh wow, the whole shenanigan,
the whole shebang.
Well, what's good, Sigma Jones? Thanks for coming in tonight.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. So we have 2 more articles, and this is Star Wars.
So yeah, so I actually seen this, and actually before I even went to make sure that it was actually a thing, I went to like check Twitter and stuff like that. So Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic remake reportedly is in development. Now I know a lot of people who still play the original game for this to this day, and when they said it, they was like, "Nah, man, this can't be real. This can't be real." And when I like, oh. It is. So, ever since the launch in 2003, the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic has remained one of the most popular Star Wars video games of all time. Due to the popularity, it is strange that fans haven't seen a single player Knights of the Republic game since Qatar's sequel, The Sith Wars, but as that may be changing at some point in the near future. Industry insider Jason has confirmed that a Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake is in development. He confirmed that a remake is in development in a discussion with Ms. Max Ben Hassan that the full scope of the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake was not revealed by Channel, but he did reveal the studio is making a game in apparently what is it? Aspire Media. This may be well clue to Qatar fans what they should expect for the remake. So yeah, we getting you getting the Star Wars and the Old Republic. So anybody who really is a fan of the series, then guess what? Be happy. Me personally, not really big into too many MMOs like that. I mean, I bought Black Dirt and then barely touched that. So, I mean, the only one that I actually say that I probably will put time into will probably be Fantasy Star Online too. But that's just me.
Okay, so this dude's name is Darth Revan.
Mm-hmm.
Darth Revan.
Oh man,
why is that funny to me? That sounds hilarious, Darth Revan.
Yeah, you already know, man.
To slice your head off.
They will be better than Darth Vader. Vader is the very best.
It's not Revan. What is it? Revan or Revon? Is there an accent I'm missing here?
Revan.
Revan. Dark Revenant. There you go. That's what they should have called him, Revenant. That way I know he's badass.
So, Ash, I'm thinking that you a Star Wars fan too.
Yeah, I still kind of like Darth Maul's design better. It's freaky shit. Red and black paint all over his face. Plus, he was having he had a dual weapon. He had 2 blades on each skin. Like, come on now.
Hey man, look, Anakin, Darth Vader, those are the only ones that I ever really cared about.
Oh man, Anakin. His tragic story. I am your father.
Oh, you a Darth fanatic? Okay. Well, look, I'm a Darth Vader person. And Vader is he's like the man. Like I can't see a Star Wars universe without him and Anakin. Like even though they're the same person.
Yeah, he's about as iconic as Yoda. So I mean, you take them both out, you still have Star Wars. Seriously? Or even the Stormtrooper. Come on now.
Ain't gonna run with the Stormtrooper.
What's
But
Star Wars not Stormtrooper?
So the last article of the night.
How do you go from good to bad to good again? You got to pick the light or the dark. You can't be a Sith and then be a Jedi. What's wrong with this guy?
Well, I mean, my man's y'all gotta understand Anakin's struggle, man.
No, you talking about you talking about Anakin. I was talking about the other guy, Revan. Oh yeah, okay, Darth Vader, Anakin, yeah, I kind of get, but you know.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's another Darth Nihilus. What's with these names? Nihilus.
I'm telling you, look, Darth Vader, he expired a whole generation. Like it wouldn't be no Darth nothing if it wasn't for Vader.
Hey, I have to agree there.
Look, Azra, he probably sounds like an awesome and promising villain, but you remember Vader started all this shit.
All of it.
Just saying. Like,
Republic was before Vader. Oh, okay. So he's like the head honcho of it all. Damn.
well, look, I hear all that, Azrael, but look at it like this: Anakin killed kids. Like he killed kids, and they was defenseless too. Like he could have let them go, but he was like, "Oh, the Jedi gotta die." He cut heads off.
Oh man.
like that's what makes him so good. He's so but did he do it? Did he do it?
Wow. Dang. So this Revan guy was like the founder of all this crap. What?
But look.
Excuse me.
Vader is the man with the plan. That's all you need to know. But look, we could be sitting here talking about Star Wars for the longest, man. Let's not do it. But let's talk about this last article though, because this article is it's been pretty big because and before I really like jump into the actual topic, you gotta understand something. Like Sony, this generation of like gaming for the next gen, Sony has been like pretty cocky in a whole like their whole perspective about what they fans want. And honestly, to me, it kind of started before the ninth gen. It's like midway through the PS4 life. You know that Sony really got big headed when they start, downsizing. And what I mean by that is that they had a lot of services when they offer PlayStation Plus for the A generation. Like, man, we got a cool TV series called Power. I don't know if you ever got a chance to watch it, but man, that Power series that Sony like directed was amazing. Season 1 and season 2. They used to give off about close to like 6 games for PlayStation Plus. And it wasn't just like a bunch of indies. No, they gave you some AAA too. They started to offer PlayStation View, which was a TV subscription. Yeah. But in due time, PlayStation View was downright terrible because they lost their rights to Viacom. They couldn't get nobody to buy it, so they lost that. And apparently, I guess it was so much production costs in doing so, even though they claimed that with all of the subscription they had for PlayStation Plus, it was like they was up this percentage and they wanted to give back. But how are you going to give back when you take away? Oh man. So honestly, it brings us to this because the Vita we know the Vita sales in the United States was downright garbage, and Japan, the sales for the Vita was actually pretty good. I think you could still go buy a Vita over there in Japan right off the shelves because technically they do have a strong following over there, better than here. Now, oh no, my bad. What you about to say, JJ?
Oh, so man, this is quite a bit to digest here because we were talking about this a month ago about how Sony was basically going to kill off all the servers from PlayStation 3 and the Vita, but now backpedal. We didn't mean to do that, guys. We were just joking because we had no idea there are thousands of people still having PS3s and PlayStation Vitas to this day playing these games, these old retro games. And for them to kill it off is like, whoa, red flag, call on the penalty on the play, that type of deal. So yeah, once again, the people have spoken.
Right. And see, that's the thing too. Now, the one thing that could have made this even more better is that if they was going to kill off those stores but actually integrated the games that you purchased from the PS3 and Vita over to the PS4 and the PS5 store, so you can still be able to play those games on those platforms, then I'd be like, okay, well, we sacrificed one to get something even better. I would agree with that standpoint, but not closing off these stores. You can't get none of the games that you purchase, because I still got games on my PS3 that I still download to this day and play. Like, for instance, King of Fighter 13, I still download that and fuck shit up. You know, PS Vita, I got Soul Sacrifice. I got quite a few games on there that I play on my Vita. But you know, Vita's been down for a few months because when my son, you know, he was like slobber gagging on it, and like son of like love him to death, but he kind of fucked me in the long run. But
I want to see how many users are still on the PlayStation 3. I like to have a good estimate. I don't know if anybody can link me to a site that can give us a good estimate of how many people still own PlayStation 3 and the Vita, and they still use PlayStation Network to get their content. That would be something very useful.
Well, I still know that, like, when I turn on my Vita, because they have this stuff that calls like footsteps, to where it's like you can see all the people in the area who has a Vita, and man, I still got like a few people in the area who still plays their Vita.
See there, it's not a completely washed up console. It still has usefulness even in 2021. Just people gaming on a budget. That's all there is to it. Just game on a budget.
Yeah, I see. The Vita, the only thing that hindered the Vita's success was because they didn't have no big AAA Vita games.
Nothing to really stand it out, pretty much. Right,
and that's the thing. Like, when you think about the Vita, like, and honestly, it wasn't the developer's fault. You got to hold that to Sony, like, because you think about it, Infamous Second Son was a success. If they would have brought over First Light to the Vita, man, people would have been like, oh man, this is a Vita exclusive. It has to do with a character that we liked. And Second Son, that shit would have ate up like hotcakes.
Oh yeah, big time.
Like have it to where like a lot of the PS3 catalog could have transitioned to the Vita. It would have ate it up. Like they missed a lot of opportunities with the Vita. Like really could. Like when they, like for instance, like Final Fantasy 15, a couple of them DLCs, they could have been a straight up Vita game. They would have made money. But they didn't think about that. They was pushing the PS4 so hard because of the hype of it supposedly passing the PS2 that they really didn't give the Vita a chance. Like I like you have this awesome product, and everybody here can say this, is that like at the time when the Vita was out and you had the Nintendo 3DS, man, the features on the Vita could excel the 3DS. But you know what made the 3DS a success is because they had AAA titles. They had titles to define their system, and that's never happened for the Vita. Now, you know, yes, they had a lot of third-party like JRPGs that came from the East, which is not bad, but honestly, JRPGs is not in the top tier of genres right now.
Not that I can tell.
So, I mean, I'm just saying. So, by Sony doing this and like making sure that these operations stay for the PS3 and PS Vita means that they don't have an answer to the solution of these games that people purchase. That's the thing. And it goes into the whole factor that, you know, it kind of reminds everybody that when you go digital, if they don't have like a link system, then, you know, do we really own these games?
Wow. I found another article saying PlayStation 3 games sure have gotten expensive. What? Let's check this out right quick.
Okay.
I'm looking at now. Ratchet and Clank right now pre-owned is $73 on the PS3.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Like, damn. And then we got the Puppeteer game on the PS3 that costs $124.99 as of April 13th. We got Folklore, a PlayStation 3 game, came out in 2007. That's for $130. Wee. Let's see. 3D Dot Game Heroes, $100. Let's see. Africa, $120. Ashura's Wrath, I've heard this game before. $119, 85 cents. Yakuza Dead Souls, $158.88. April 14th.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to send me that article because I start on my PS3 a little bit later on and checked on
Okay,
prices.
yeah, this article is from destructoid.com, and if you want to, you can link it in the chat. For those that are going to see the prices.
But real quick, retro. As of right now, me and JJ has not been like really looking for any guests on the podcast, especially with all the drama that's been going on. So unfortunately, if we ever do, we'll probably send you a message. But if that's not the case, then unfortunately, it's just not a good time right now.
Oh no, it's not a good time. For right now, we're still doing the solo thing together and stuff like that. But yeah, for anybody that does plan on trying to get on the podcast, first let us know that you're a YouTube creator, content creator. Then just, like Ash said earlier, send him a message, send myself a message, and we will deliberate and we'll let you know when you can get on. That's how it works.
Yeah, but see, the thing of it when you're on a podcast is that watch like some of the other episodes, like when VGL, G Bane, Killer J, Wildman was on.
Man.
Yeah. Everybody has to follow this like schedule we have because once people get off topic and things starts to kind of like spiral out of it, we have a certain time limit for the podcast. And we like to keep that time limit because we got lives.
We have articles. We got things we want to say. We don't need interruptions by a random guy that kind of wants to take over the show.
Right, random comments, random stuff that really wouldn't make any sense to what we are talking about because we're not talking about like favors or anything like that. We give you updates, not just only what articles, but honestly what we watching, what we playing. We do all of that.
Oh yeah, and we can't have anybody all of a sudden become the star of the podcast, knowing that he's just a guest. You gotta keep it at the guest level. Be respectful of not only the guys that you are being hosted by, but also be respectful to the people in the chat as well.
Right. Honestly, as of right now, there's a lot of things that's going on, so we've been keeping the guests to a minimum. But god damn, these fucking Olive Garden breadsticks right now is hitting the spot.
Ah, damn, man, freaking Olive Garden.
Oh man, I've been snacking here and there, man. I got the shrimp and chicken carbonara. Oh man.
Oh yes.
That shrimp was
how about that ravioli?
I think my wife got the ravioli.
Uh-huh.
every time she get it with like the seafood pasta.
Yeah.
I be trying to stick my fork in her ravioli, and she looked at me like, "Damn, nigga."
That's what I'm talking about, man. Can't go wrong with the ravioli. No.
But yeah, but that's all the articles that we have. So again, it's been a crazy week, y'all. And I mean, even though that, me and my situation, I still be kind of like, looking at the chat, kind of like been here and there. I even joined the voice chat the other day, kind of get an update on this situation. And the one thing I could recommend for y'all to do is to watch who you let you in your circle, because you have people out there who's plotting, who's doing different things. Please watch when you do a reveals, not to give off your address, not to do none of that. I don't want to see people getting doxxed. And for some reason, there's this retarded trend going on with like people sending pieces out. Like I don't understand. Like these people have, you got to think about it like this. And they so jealous of the platform that you own that they willing to stoop to that like low like tier to send you pieces to get you to make your platform uncomfortable, and you can't allow that. Like I mean, I don't feel like really kind of like repeating over something that I think me and JJ have said previously. But yeah, I have to like not let these people stop y'all. I mean, I know everybody's going to do something that to where they're comfortable at, not like streaming or anything like that. And I mean, I understand you're going to do things to where you're comfortable at, but at the end of the day, don't let these people win. Especially when you figure out that somebody is not even old enough to buy liquor or get into a titty bar. Come on, man. Like, we can't let this guy win. Like,
nah, man.
the fuck?
Not at all.
Do you know what I would do to him if I seen him in person?
Oh, dude. I already mentioned before the stream even started what I would do to this clown, that decided to shout me out again and talk down about me and Bill getting level 58. Yeah, you keep pushing this, buddy. We'll have a special stream with your name on it. And it'll be not just me and Ash. It'll be BGL. It'll probably be a couple other guys. We're all going to have a special roast session just for you. So come on down.
Come on down. Come on down. We got you a invited ticket. Like, come on.
Yes. We want all the smoke from you.
From
you.
You.
The main one causing all this drama.
And got the nerve to come on a couple of episodes and be like, hey, can I be a guest? Well, guess what?
Can I be your friend? I like to be best friends. I'm a really nice guy, Let's all hold hands. Boy, you just don't know.
Savage Elder said it best. Get in the ring.
Step into the arena. It's just like sisters, a Roman fighter. Fight for your life. And if you die, then so be it. Yeah, stomp them in the nuts, boondock style.
Stomp them in the nuts.
I'm going to stomp them in the nuts.
Because I'm telling you, man, you send a pizza to my house, man, like, that junk gonna go right back. And again, if anybody sends a pizza to your house, y'all, this is the easiest thing y'all could do. Call them. If somebody order a pizza to your house, give them a phone number, have them do a confirmation check. There's a lot of places that actually does that because, that's them losing on money if they have to deliver a pizza and knowing that you didn't order it, didn't pay for it, and they have to send it back. Man, you got good.
That's incredibly stupid too, to have to waste money to send pizzas to somebody else's house, pizza that you could eat. That you can afford it. You can eat that pizza, but no, you want to troll and give it to somebody that you can't stand. Okay. Yeah, this is how one stays broke. This is how an idiot stays broke forever and ever.
And then look at it like this: like you're not even causing the person you send the pizza the grief. It's the people who actually working. Maybe you got a college student who's delivering pizza on the side to kind of like help out with certain tuition bills or something like that. And you having them going out their way to deliver a pizza that not going to be delivered. That means they losing out on a tip. They losing out on money that can help them out. So, I mean, you're not really hurting me. But anyways, you can't get a piece of delivery to my house if it's trying to save your life. So I'm just saying, at this point, you hurting yourself technically, and you may think that they don't have the means to find you if it ever becomes that much of an issue. Anybody can hire somebody to track it down. It's just only if they want to take that necessary step. And you may get the private pizza company to do so, or hell, you probably even have Domino's like, okay, look, we tired of this shit. Find these motherfuckers. And once you do, you're over. You over.
It's over. It's a wrap, Jack.
So
let me get VGL's question out the way. Yeah, Roman Fighter, it's not too bad. I've only watched one episode so far. Cestus the Roman Fighter. It's not a bad show. I need to watch episode 2, VGL. So for right now, I'm still gonna hold my reservations on the anime overall, but not too bad. But yeah, back to this clown. Dude, yeah, you need to stop buying this piece of crap before it's too late, because once we find out your real name, it's gonna be over. All over. So don't try us. Trust us, Ed. Do not try us.
don't do it. Don't do it. Cause like it's over, man. I don't know what else to say. Like, you're just digging yourself a hole. And it's so crazy because like you want to do all this just to be a puppet? Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna mess around and talk like that and1 street ball announcer. It's over. It's over. Shut it down.
Shut
it down.
Telling you, man, because like now you on the outside of the fence. It's like you look like the type of person who got bullied in school. So let me remind you of this. You know how you used to go to the playground and then say fight, 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 and you get surrounded, and the guy who's like 2 times as big as you beats your head in because you want to sit there and have one of them crazy outbursts. Well, guess what? I'm going to beat you.
Oh, hey, you know what? I got a better idea. I actually have a picture of this faggot. I got a picture of this clown. Hold up. Let me find that.
Go ahead and share a screen. Go ahead.
This is a wanted poster. You keep messing with us. We're going to announce the whole world what this boy looks like right now. I just don't have a real name, but we got the picture. All right, got my screen share up.
Take your time.
There you go. Look at this. It'll come up.
I want to post a like.
There it is. Look. You are wanted, boy. Look at this shrimp. You mean to tell us we should be scared of this shrimp? Huh?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey, that's Carrot Top's long lost son.
How you gonna try to dress fancy and your shirt is wrinkled?
Wrinkled shirt, long ass tie, lovely red hair. I don't know, looking like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Like,
ain't got no haircut. Your room looks godly awful because you haven't cleaned it up. Like, sir. And it looked like you got juice spilled on your towel. Like, who raised you?
Sickening. Absolutely sickening. So yeah, that is your boy. I won't call you by your YouTube name, but we'll just call you Retard Lover 58 since you like to copy VGL. We'll just leave it at that. Where's your? He called him the white EP.
Oh my God. He said, wait a minute, Savage. He said, wait a minute. He said, that's a Sailor Moon poster in the back.
Oh, Sailor Moon.
He probably be sitting there like, oh, meatball head.
Hey, he's singing the theme song. Fighting evil by the moonlight, winning love by daylight. Yep. Hey, he knows the lyrics. He can finish it.
He can finish it.
Never running from a real fight. I am the one tuxedo mask.
Oh man. Oh man. And remember,
I don't want to know what his dreams look like, man. As Tuxedo Mask. Oh my gosh.
man, that's probably what the other post in this room, a naked picture of Tuxedo Mask.
Oh. Oh man.
Well, Retro, I'm not gonna say that the show is for little girls because the show can get dark. I'm just not a big fan of Sailor Moon.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Tuxedo's that dude, man.
Yeah, oh man, he's the biggest mech in anime history. Like
One of the biggest Max. One of the biggest Max. Ain't gotta try and all them girls fall head over heels over.
he used to insult Sailor Moon to her face, calling her meatball head.
That's right. That's where he got the nickname from. Darian.
Man, and he still hit the skins.
Still
He's
get them cheeks.
the only guy in they whole kingdom hitting all them girls.
Still getting them cheeks. Meatball head and all.
Look, Retro, you better stop playing.
Digimon. What? Okay.
Look, Retro, I love Digimon too. But guess what? You need to look up some tuxedo moments because he knows how to get girls. You need to pay attention.
You need to take notes, son. You need to take some notes, man. You gotta learn from the best.
The
Darian,
best.
aka Tuxedo Mask, is one of the best.
Telling you.
Digimon. Digimon. Digital monster. Digital monster. Champion.
Oh my.
I didn't even sing their lyrics right, but it was still funny.
Oh man. He said, okay, I will take notes. You're all right. Look.
Homework assignment. Hey, homework assignment. You got to watch the first episode of Sailor Moon, and you got to make a review.
Mm-hmm. And in that review, you better talk about Tuxedo Mask.
You better hear his name, Darian. Darian. Yeah, Darian loves to make fun of Serena. He can't stand her. He shuts a meatball head.
Right. Azrael silly. He said he will put females in their report. Oh man. Oh
Did
man.
you know Tuxedo Mask puts these broads in their place?
Did you know the Tuxedo Mask insults all the women but still has sex with all of them?
Ooh. And he didn't even have to tell them to touch their toes.
Like, you gotta think about it, man. He wears a full tuxedo with the mask. And you know what those girls be wearing? They be wearing fruitful, like school uniforms that obviously don't skirts. Doesn't even go past the mid like area of the thigh. They bend over. When they bend over, he sees all the cushion for the
all that camel
riches.
toe. Did you know Tuxedo Mask averages over 100 camel toes a day in vision?
Man, my man's be back there looking like I'm trying to make that booty hole whistle. You know what? Oh shit! Oh man. Oof. Well, look, we have definitely went over that hour and 30-minute mark. So I just want to say,
yeah, Azrael again. Look at that comment.
He said, yo, he said, Tuxedo Mask redo the hill and shit, but softer. Yo, when you say that, it reminds me of that Boondocks episode when it was the Booty Warrior, and my man, he was like, look, when I go after the booty, it was like, I don't like to make them feel distressed. I like to comfort them, like kiss them behind the ear, and I'm like, yo. Yo. Oh shit.
Oh man.
let me take a sip of this. This shit just made me like start coughing. Oh shit. I, I thought I wasn't ready for COVID-19, but COVID-19 ain't ready for these conversations.
I'm a warrior.
What you say, boy? What you say? I wish I had a girlfriend that was Lady Digimon. She is my second favorite Digimon.
Wait. But she's not human. Is she?
No, she's a Digimon.
Retro. Come on, man. We're talking about real women here, not freaking animals.
I swear. If you was like anywhere near right now, I would slap you. Jesus.
Oh man, this podcast went full left.
You know what?
Did.
Like he just killed my vibe. Let's call it a night. So yeah. I just want to thank everybody for coming through. Next week, episode 32 is going to be on JJ Wilson channel on the StreamYard. He known as JJ Star Win. So next Friday, this is where we're all gonna meet up at. But I would like to go ahead and give a shout out to Azrael, G-Bane, Maverick, Kioma, VGL. Of course, you Retro just kept my vibe. We had Sigma Jones who came up on Savage Elder. Thank you for stopping in. G-Man, I know he left me away. Damn, is I forgetting anybody else? Can't remember. But that's all I know who was here for right now. But yeah, episode 32 will be on JJ's channel.
Woo, 32 episodes. Wow. A lot of episodes since then. So yes, again, thanks everybody for coming in tonight. I jumped off the stream for a minute there. Yeah, I think it's like a misclick of the mouse, but hey, I'm back. Hopefully that won't happen again. Probably won't. But yeah, episode 32, Eternal Vintage Podcast on my channel, JJ Wilson on YouTube. We would like for you guys to come back and we will have more laughs and cracks at these articles and these shows. Always learning something new here, along with Ash and the rest of you guys. Again, thank you, and we hope to see you there.
All right, y'all. Peace. Take it easy and stay sanitized. Your boys is out. Peace.
Watch out for COVID. Later.
See you later.